Reclaiming masculinity, the sovereign doctrine. Men today are anxious, distracted, addicted, and empty. They scroll for meaning, swipe for validation, chase comfort and still feel hollow. But here's the truth. You're not weak. You're not broken, you're just unanchored because the world that once forged men no longer exists. The old code of discipline, structure, and masculine duty was torn down. And now, you're standing in the ruins, wondering why nothing feels solid. Welcome to the Sovereign Doctrine, the stronghold of men who forge their own destiny. In this video, we're not whining about the world. We're rebuilding from the ground up, by understanding why tradition mattered, and why losing it left men lost. Tradition, you see, it provided a map, not a prison. It gave men a role to grow into, a code to live by, rites of passage that turned boys into men. It wasn't some arbitrary set of rules meant to stifle you. It was the accumulated wisdom of generations, a ladder to climb to ascend to your highest potential. And what has modern life done? It's stripped all of that away. Now, boys become men through the hollow echo of a screen, through pills that numb, and passive consumption that leaves them empty and yearning. Tradition wasn't about oppression, it was about structure. And structure, my friends, structure gives life direction. You see, masculinity, it's not just about physical strength, it's about earning your place in the world. In the past, men rose through genuine effort, through trials and tribulations. They proved themselves, through service, through honing their skills, through sacrifice. There was a hierarchy, yes, but it wasn't there to oppress. It was a measure of competence, a way to distinguish those who were willing to strive, to bleed, to become something more. And now, there's no clear path, no real challenge, no hierarchy to ascend, just chaos. And in this chaos, strong men, they decay. Because without something above you to reach for, you never push yourself to grow, you never reach your full potential. Chapter 3. Weak culture teaches men to be soft. Look around you. Modern culture, it whispers a seductive lie. It teaches you to be emotionally fragile, to be unmoored, adrift in a sea of fleeting feelings. It leaves you spiritually lost, addicted to the fleeting comfort of ease and distraction, disconnected from the raw power of your own masculinity. It tells you feelings are truth, but it never tells you how to stand strong, how to hold the line when those feelings mislead you, when they tempt you down the path of indulgence and weakness. It tells you to be yourself, but it never asks the crucial question, has that self been tested? Has it been through the fire and emerged stronger, tempered like steel? You, my friend, you were built for strength, not softness. You were built for purpose, not the empty allure of comfort. And comfort, that's precisely what's killing you. Chapter 4. Fake freedom creates real slaves. They sold you a lie. They told you freedom means no limits. But freedom without limits, without structure, without a sense of higher purpose. That's not liberation, that's not freedom at all. That's collapse. Without rules, without a code to live by, you drift aimlessly. Without restraint, without discipline, you self-destruct. Without standards, without a hierarchy of values, you become enslaved by the whims of your emotions, a prisoner to your impulses. Tradition, it gave you limits, yes, but not to cage you. It was meant to forge you, to mold you. A man is only truly free when he can govern himself, when he can master his own chaos and direct his life with purpose. Chapter 5. Restoration starts with you. You can't save the world, not all at once. You can't single-handedly fix the chaos that surrounds us, but you can rebuild your own life. You can take responsibility for your own small corner of existence. That's where it begins. Wake up with order, with discipline. Train your body, push it to its limits, and discover the strength that lies dormant within. Own your name, own your choices, own your mistakes, and learn from them. Lead your future family with courage and integrity. Protect what matters. Your loved ones, your values, your integrity. Reclaim the old virtues, strength, sacrifice, honor. Every man who chooses to live this way, who chooses to shoulder the weight of responsibility, becomes a lighthouse in the darkness. And when enough lighthouses rise, the tide turns. The world feels wrong because, frankly, it is. But that doesn't mean you surrender to the chaos. It means you fight back. You rebuild what they so carelessly abandoned. Reclaim discipline. Reclaim duty, reclaim tradition. Because when you restore order in your own life, you become a force strong enough to restore it far beyond you. The Sovereign Doctrine. Subscribe to the Sovereign Doctrine and join the ranks of men choosing to rebuild. Tradition, strength, civilization. These are not relics of the past, they are the pillars upon which we will rebuild. Rebuilt, one man at a time.